Today we'll be working on this 2007 Buick Lucerne, and we will be diagnosing and looking into the crank and camshaft position sensors. The position of the camshaft position sensor is next to the water pump pulley.
For the crankshaft position sensor, we have 4 wires going into the connector. The light blue and white wire is the sensor 2 single. The yellow wire is the sensor 1 single. The black and white wire is the low reference or ground. And the white and black wire is the 12-volt reference.
For the camshaft position sensor, we have 3 wires. We have a brown and white wire, which is the signal wire, a black and white wire, which is the low reference, and then a white and black wire, which is the 12-volt reference.
Here we have the wiring diagram for both the crankshaft and the camshaft position sensors. Right here we have the crankshaft with the 4 wires. The first one, the light blue and white one's the single 2 wire. The yellow wire is the single 1 wire. The black and white is the 12-volt reference wire, and the white and black is the low reference or ground wire. Right here we have the camshaft position sensor. We have the brown and white wire, which is the single wire. We have the black and white, which is the low reference, and we have the white and black, that is the 12-volt reference. Right now we have the snap-on scan tool hooked up to the car, and right now we have the values in RPM for the crankshaft position sensor for A and B, and the camshaft position sensor for these 3 values. And the increase in RPMs of the car will increase the RPMs of the sensors as shown. So we're at 1500 right now, 2 grand, and 3 grand. Right now we have the picoscope connected to the crankshaft position sensor, single number 1 wire. Here we have the picograph for the CKPs and the CMPs. We have blue, which is the CKP1 that has an 18 times reluctor wheel. Red, that's the CKP2 that has a 3 times reluctor wheel, and green is the CMP. In this graph, you see that the CMP only turns on and off once due to that the ratio of the crankshaft to camshaft is a 2-to-1 ratio. Here we have the car idle with the Hertz reading of the CKP1. We're going to increase RPM to what the Hertz is. As you see, with the increase of RPMs, the Hertz raises too. Here we have the multimeter on Hertz plugged into the CKP2, and we're going to increase RPM. So here we are plugged into the camshaft position sensor, and right now we have the multimeter on Hertz, and we're going to raise the RPM. With the raise of RPMs, you can see that the Hertz raises too.